Alright, y'all, so as we all expected, the next Dokkan Fest has officially been announced to be Daima Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So again, I think it makes a lot of sense if we're talking about like, oh, what Dokkan Fest could they add next? Well, this guy seems to be the case. Now, I'm hoping that this guy does add quite a lot to the Diamond team. What I'm wanting to see is key support and crit chance support for this guy. I think that would be really cool, honestly. That's what I was hoping. I brought up what's it called, this character in my last video. A lot of people actually on Twitter were like, oh, you know, the crit chance support doesn't really matter, but I think I would rather just like always have the opportunity for guaranteed crit with this guy, like just so that, okay, because in slot 2 and slot 3 he only has the 80% chance to crit. When you put him in slot 1 after that, he can get the 100% chance, but it's situational because you might not always be able to put him in slot 2 and then after you can put him in slot 1 after. Like, it depends. But having a character that can, you know, maybe multi-turn support, have crit chance support, and then give keys somewhere, even Rainbow Orb changing would be very useful, right? So we'll see. That's why I want him to have maybe something like this, or just crit chance support in general would be really nice. But the Diamond team could definitely use some help. We'll see what happens here. I haven't read his kit yet, so let's just hop right in. This guy's leader skill is Dragon Ball Seekers, Master Evolution, or Transformation Boost. Then 50% to Daima or Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Okay, that's a really good leader skill, is it not? I wonder, can I make like a custom leader skill here? I don't know if I can on this website. Yeah, custom leader skill here. So let me look at this one more time here. So we could luckily look these up. Dragon Ball Seekers, Transformation Boost, and then the last one is Mastered Evolution. And then the next one should be easy here because we could just select Daima, and then it says 2 selected. Can I clear this? Oh man, okay, wait, let me do this real quick. Alright, so here's the leader skill. All in general, this is like the characters that fit the full 220% plus leader skill. So we have Majin Vegeta, which doesn't really fit this team much. God Goku fitting this team is actually really cool, I think. This blue Vegeta is decent, but he only really is supporting Realm of Gods, if I'm not mistaken. Like, let me double check here. I mean, yeah, he's pretty much just only supporting Realm of Gods characters. He does debuff, which is cool. The Buu duel is good, of course. Resurrection F blues are fine. We have basically every single relevant Daima character on this team. Like, there's not just a Daima character that's not here. The STR blues being on this team is really nice, actually. Like, just putting the STR blues on here would be good. But I mean, beyond that, it's really not that many characters. Now again, like, Transformation Boost, just by itself, even without the 220%, has so many characters. You know, it'll be good. And honestly, if we're thinking about like Super Saiyan 3, like there's gonna be many Super Saiyan 3 characters on this team because, well, like a good chunk of them are actually on Mastered Evolution or Transformation Boost. So I think that's good. Either way, I think this is cool. So just a good leader skill overall. We'll definitely take that. Let's see here. So he has actually just only one screenshot for his entire kit on it. That is just that. Okay. Activates the entrance animation when there's 3 or more Dragon Ball Seekers or Master Evolution category allies on the team upon the character's entry. So again, we saw like a bunch of these characters here. Like, for example, this guy is actually on Dragon Ball Seekers. So I think basically having a Daima set team is going to give you this full entry animation for free. And again, it does count himself. So realistically, if you're running this guy as leader, you only need one other Dragon Ball Seeker and Master Evolution character, right? But you know, it is leader skill to be fair, but you guys get the point. 300% attack and defense, guard, and then a guaranteed additional super attack for the first 5 turns. So he gets key 3 and another 300% attack and defense. AGL key spheres are changed to rainbow key spheres. Then he gets a chance to crit, chance to dodge, and a damage reduction rate 33% up. So this guy just gets like a little bit of everything here, plus the guard. It's not bad, but I really like AGL Kisru's changing to Rainbow is really good. And the fact that it is specifically AGL Kisru's, the reason why that's good is because you're able to set things up. And the Diamond team changes like a lot of orbs to tech and STR. So him changing an orb that isn't really manipulated on that team is really good. Kind of, I guess, arguably messes with Goma, but I don't think Goma really cares that much. Like, he doesn't really have key issues or anything like that. So that's not really that big of a deal. I guess that's speaking for me when I don't really have Goma myself, but that's fine. When 6 or more superclass allies are on the team, he'll launch a guaranteed additional super attack and then survive KO attacks up to once within the turn. Oh, I see. So this guy has survived KO, but he has dodge plus the guard and damage reduction. That's not bad. That's not bad. You know, I have seen people say that this guy is kind of like Kai Goku. That's the one thing I saw before I read this. So for the first 3 turns, he has another 33% chance to dodge before attacking. Then when activating the active skill or when attacking with 12 or more ki, 333% attack, recovers 3% HP when HP is 1% or less. But he also recovers 30% HP when HP is 1% or less once only. Ooh, I see. So this is why people are saying this guy is like Kai Goku. Because he... Oh. Because he heals mid-turn. Wonder if he heals on his super attack effects. But you see, the 3% HP recovery, 30% here. So, like, once only, he'll recover 33% HP. If he's in slot 1 and takes, like, a massive damage super attack, he will survive the KO. And then he has the knowledge to get him past the first few attacks. When you're receiving an attack with 12 or more ki, 333% defense multiplicative. Wow. Then 33% chance to dodge when HP is 33% or less. Oh my goodness, wait. So if this guy takes an attack that gets him under 33% HP, or even just like a survive KO attack could count, for example. Like, let's say he gets hit by a massive super, he dies, quote unquote. For the first 3 turns, he'll have a 99% chance to dodge, and that's his entry turn. So if he's like in slot 7, then this guy could be on like turn 6 and having a 99% chance to dodge with survive KO, obviously, which is insane. Then for every Kisru retained, a chance to perform a crit 10% up. So it doesn't look like this guy gets crit chance support. It's not really the biggest deal. Can be activated when there's a demonic power category ally in the same turn, or starting for the 5th turn from the entry turn. Okay. Raises attack by 1,333% temporarily. Ultimate damage, he'll recover 30% HP, then give a 30% defense buff for 3 turns on active skill, by the way, to Dragon Ball Seekers or Massive Evolution. That's pretty good. I mean, okay, I don't think this guy's gonna be doing crazy like offensive numbers per se. Like, I'm looking at this guy, I don't think so. Like, he's doing just one super attack. I think he might build up some decent numbers, like at best, but he's mostly there for his utility. Like, again, he has very strong slot 1 utility. It's like he really does. I mean, and then even after these first 5 turns run out, like, you just flip this guy, no? That's pretty good. And even in slot 3, it's like, okay, you know, he won't give you this heal because he won't attack like when HP is 1% or less, right? But if you do fall low, he can still survive KO and then dodge 33%. Now, again, one good thing about how this passive skill is worded with 6 or more is that if you're running this guy's team, you can still afford to put Goma on the team because he counts himself in here. You have 7 total characters on the team, including the leaders. So you can actually put Goma on the team, or even Majin Vegeta plus Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Though I don't know if you would really run that character. You theoretically could. But yeah, you can still just throw Goma on his team, so that's another like giant form protector. This guy has a EX super attack, does he? Again, these are his categories. Let's take a look here. His super attack effects. Greatly raises attack and raise the defense for 1 turn, such as a 1-turn raise for both. Immense damage. When the first attack in the turn is a super attack that performs a crit, 60% chance for the super attack to become an EX super. So what's his baseline crit chance? He has 33% chance to crit here. And then 10% crit chance for every key sphere obtained. He gets 10% crit chance. Okay, so that's why he's also rainbow orb changing. You see, the thing is that, like, even though he's rainbow orb changing, which I do like for Daima Forku, he might end up taking all those orbs if it doesn't go right for you, which could still suck for Daima Forku. But we'll see. We'll see how things work out with them, I guess. I think that 3-turn support later on in the fight could be really nice, though. That's for sure. I mean, this guy is going to be really good in these short fights. Let's see here. Master raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn, causes ultimate damage. Oh. Raises allies' chance. Sorry, I had to yawn. I just woke up. Performing a crit by 100% for 1 turn. What is that? That's actually crazy. For like EX supers, for specifically Daima Forku, that's really good. He's providing key support and crit chance support. Okay, it is a 60% chance even if you do crit, but it will be useful to have. A 100% crit to allies is kind of crazy though. I mean, wait, is this guy in Tech Beast's team? Is he? Is he on Tech Beast's team? Because Tech Beast, what is his leader's goal again? Movie heroes are connected. Oh, he's not on Tech Beast Gohan's team. But there's probably a team you could put them together on anyways. Maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but they don't really link together anyways. That's another thing. Alright, so we also have the banner unit. I mean, like, okay. This guy looks good. I don't think he looks like a crazy Dokkan Fest. Like, he's not Metal Cooler, for sure. But he's still really good. And Kaigoku, I think, has aged quite well overall. Like, Kaigoku is still usable in most events. This guy is kind of like a Kaigoku variant. I like this. I like this design. This design is really nice. I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan. Alright, let's see what Supreme Kai Mini is looking like here. So... okay, so he has 250% attack and defense, T2 and 40% attack and defense to Daima Dragon Ball Seekers, 70% chance to dodge. Then if there's a Daima or DB Seekers enemy, 150% attack and guaranteed super. Oh, interesting. So, oh, if this character is the first attacker at the start of turn, it changes key spheres of AGL to SDR. If they're the second attacker at the start of turn, AGL to tech. And then as the third attacker at the start of turn, AGL to physical. See, the thing about him changing AGL keys first, though, is that the new Daima Super Saiyan 3 Goku changes AGL to Rainbow. So I think him changing these AGL key spheres to other key spheres, like, okay, if he's floating on the team as the first attacker, he'll change the AGL key spheres to SDR first. So mini Daima Super Saiyan 3 can't change them to Rainbow. Is that not kind of weird? Oh, well, it doesn't matter because he still changes into key spheres to Rainbow key spheres anyways. Okay, wait. If there's 3 Daima category allies or Dragon Ball Seekers allies in the same turn, so including himself. So if you have a full Daima or DB Seekers rotation, 350% attack, 150% defense, guaranteed additional with the great chance to be a super effective against all types, doesn't really matter. Before attacking, he has an extra 35% chance to dodge, so this guy has 85% dodge before attacking. When attacking, 250% here. Then when receiving an attack from an enemy who's hit by the character's super, 250% defense and 50% reduction. So that's good for normals, like after he attacks. And you saw it's a 50% dodge. Okay, no, this guy's pretty good for a banner unit. No guaranteed dodge, but what are people saying? Greatly raise attack for defense for the turn, supreme damage with a high chance to stun. I like this guy. He's fine. But I don't think he's as broke. Is he as broken as these other bounty units? I don't know. But again, like, he's providing support in his kit. He has 85% chance to dodge. He has rainbow orb changing. He gets damage reduction after he attacks. Like, he's fine. Like, he's good as a bounty unit, as I would say. Okay. These two characters definitely will help out the diamond team for sure. Like, I think it's better than nothing, right? And we also have these guys. I think I'll just cover them here. I didn't hear crazy things from these guys, so let's just take a look at them at the end here. 250% attack and defense for Super Saiyan 3 Goku. High chance to crit, high chance to dodge. Launches an additional attack that has a 70% chance to become a super. 200% defense when receiving an attack. 300% attack and 200% defense when attacking with 12 or more ki. As the second or third attacker in the turn, 259% attack and defense, 20% crit, 30% chance to dodge. So this guy will have an 80% chance to dodge as the second or third attacker. I think he had a 70% chance to dodge before, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, we literally brought up Super Saiyan 3 Goku earlier. This guy actually does fit the new Daima Goku's team. Yeah, it was 70% chance to dodge before, so now it is an 80% chance to dodge. And then his crit chance also went up, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, so now he has a 70% crit chance. He also gets defense when receiving an attack this time, which is definitely a lot better that he would get some, considering that one issue with this guy was AoE normals, like when he came out. He has no damage reduction at all, so he's very dodge or die reliant. He still has his standby though. Under 70% HP, 259% attack, and then a 50% chance to crit. Okay. One issue with this guy, well, okay, this changed from 59% to 70%. That's good. But one issue with this guy is he can't really sit comfortably in slot 1. But he has a count, like an arm super attack and nullify. So that does suck a little bit. Super attack effect is greatly raises attack and defense for the turn. That's the same. Oh no, they gave him extra defense. Oops, 20% extra defense per super. Because he does do the additional here. I don't know why they didn't give him an additional super attack at all. I guess no, he didn't have an additional in his kit, did he? Am I like just like misremembering? I swear he always had an additional. I guess not. I mean, this guy came out a very long time ago, so I'm definitely just misremembering. Alright, here's the finisher effects. Or the finisher, like, I guess, skill, whatever. Unable to attack, 359% attack and defense, gives all allies ki 359% stats. Scouter, 70% dodge. That's kind of roughly the same as always. Like, he is giving just bigger buffs now. Like, that's just really it. You can actually just take a look at this guy here again. He gives attack support here now, which is good. And he just has slightly higher stats. 200% defense when receiving an attack. He actually did not have that before. I think that's really good. You give him that. 59% reduction before receiving an attack within the turn. He actually also did not have that. So he has a safeguard of 59% reduction if his dodge fails. For 4 turns, 20% extra dodge, so 90%. And then if HP is 70% or less, he will basically guarantee dodge. Then when a finish effect is activated, 859% attack and guarantee dodges all attacks within the turn. Okay. So the finish attack, or the finish effect, is activated after the enemy launches a super attack against the character, which again, you have a scouter, so you'll know where that is, and then you'll guarantee dodge. After, you will just like guaranteed get rid of the super attack. Like, this is still like the design of this is still good, because you just guaranteed get rid of any enemy super attack for free, and then after that you still will have a chance to kind of take care of that. So that is a good thing. Yeah, I mean, this guy's good for sure. I think people are saying, I see people saying he's I think he's fine. I think he looks like a generally good EZ. Like, again, he's not stomping the game, but he has a use, and I think he's going to be really good at it. And again, the standby can be used. I forget the exact. When is the standby going to be used? I think it's turn 5, which is a little long into the fight, but it's not. It's not like a crazy ask to get to turn 5. Okay, turn 6 from the start of battle. It's still not a crazy ask. There's some longer fights, but like in some of these shorter fights, you're just not really gonna get it unless you fall under 70% HP or less, which is also not impossible. But let's see what Hirudegarn is doing. Key forward 200% for 5 turns. Great chance to crit for 5 turns. 250% here. Great chance to dodge. Okay. Chance to evade enemy attack. 15% for 4 turns. Then 60% reduction for 1 turn if there's movie bosses or storage figures category ally in the same turn. Okay, so you guys 95% chance dodge, or I'm stupid, 85% chance dodge for the first 4 turns. Compared to just 70%, I mean, we take those. Like, the thing about Hirudegarn is that he only had a 70% chance. Can I look this guy up? He only had 70% chance to dodge. Now he has 85. No reduction. After evading or launching, or after receiving or evading an attack, guaranteed super. Ooh, wait, that's permanent now. And it's receiving or evading. That's good. Because this is only... This was not permanent. So now, no matter when he does it, he will always guaranteed super, which is good. Because then you don't always have to put him slot 1 after his first turn. And his first turn, he has 60% reduction. Then he gets 50% chance, or 50% defense up to 150. That's a huge buff right there, compared to just 50% defense. I mean, his numbers are just way higher. He has 50% defense stacks now, compared to just 30%. It's a good change. And he has the same transformation condition as Super Saiyan 3 Goku's stat. Not bad. Regard, not bad. Okay. Let's see what your transform state is, though. Oh, wait, is this a Metacooler buff? I don't think it is, no. Where is this guy, Metacooler? Because he's not on artificial life forms or terrifying conquerors. Power absorption, I mean. He's not a power absorption, right? I don't believe he is. No, he's not. This is not a meta. This is not necessarily a Metacooler buff. Key 4 and 300% attack and defense. Additional with a great chance to be a super. 70% dodge, 70% crits. Again, he has the same effect where he's effective against all types, but now he had, well, he always had the 50% chance to dodge for 4 turns, but now he's effective against all types. If there's another movie bosses or storage figures ally in the same turn. 250% attack when attacking, 150% defense when receiving an attack, 150% attack and defense as the first attacker. For every attack evaded, 10% crit dodge within the turn as well. So he'll have 85% dodge, then okay, so how this guy's gonna work, because he has the same effect. After evading 3 more attacks in battle, he guaranteed dodges on his next attacking turn. I think that was the same thing as before, right? Yeah. So what happens with this guy is, turn 1, he transforms. He has an 85% chance to dodge. He dodges 1 attack, he has a 95% chance to dodge. Dodges a 3rd attack, he has a 100% chance to dodge. Flat out, he'll guarantee dodge everything else. So after he dodges 2 attacks within the first 4 turns, he guaranteed dodges. That's all you have to do. And he has a very high chance to dodge. Like a 85% is really, really good. And if you have this guy with hidden potential dodge, he's even more. Next turn, he is 100% going to dodge, because if you dodge those 3 attacks, he'll get 100% guaranteed dodge with the next turn. Then he comes back, he will lose this 40% dodge here, or this 15% dodge here, sorry. and he'll have to dodge 3 times to then get the 100% for the turn. So that does suck a little, but then after that he'll still guarantee dodge. So he's a lot different in the first few turns he's there, but like I feel like most events you're not gonna get that far. At least when I'm seeing here. Then his super attack effects. Looks like he greatly raises attack for 3 turns, greatly raises defense for 1 turn, immense damage, and lowers attacking units. Overall, I think good units, good EZAs. I'm not blown away necessarily, but these guys are good, so that's that. Let me know what you guys are thinking about these characters. I kind of have seen a lot of hate for them, but I don't know. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.